This is Sam from Unidale, and you're tuning into another edition of the Sam I Analyze Show. We are now in the second round of the NBA playoffs, and one specific player refuses to go quietly. Let me explain as we go to South Beach and hear what Jimmy Butler had to say and what Pat Riley harshly responded as a result. Let's analyze. Jimmy Butler, unfortunately, was not able to play in the first round of the playoffs. Why? If you don't recall, in the play-in tournament, Kelly Oubre fell into his knee, and thank goodness it wasn't a tear, an ACL. Not an ACL. It was a meniscus tear, not an ACL. And unfortunately, he was on the sideline. But that did not stop Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Buckets, playoff Jimmy, from talking, chirping, as he does. He's a troll. That's what he does. That's why and one of the reasons why both he and Joel Embiid got along so well. Great competitors, but I mean, those guys are what they are. They do what they do. It's entertaining. But Jimmy Butler took some shots at the Celtics. He did. You want to hear what he had to say? Let's go and let's see what Jimmy Butler had to say, shall we? This was on First Take, but this was also all over the web, actually. But let's hear what Jimmy Butler has to say, shall we, about the Celtics and the Knicks.
Reaction. If I was playing, Boston would be at home. New York, damn sure would be at home. Josh Hart. What that mean to me? Josh Hart. Come on, man. Nah, I love Tibbs, but I don't want to. I love Tibbs. I love you, baby. I want to beat you to a pulp. You want me. I don't want you. It's like a one-sided relationship. You in love.
And this is what. Excuse me. This is what Jimmy Butler had to say, and thank goodness, it was bleeped out. Family show. I don't play profanity. Try to keep it clean. I know I keep it clean, but Jimmy Butler had those comments to make. When I heard it, I was like, okay, all right. I mean, he's saying what a lot of basketball fans thought. If he was healthy, they possibly would have taken the Celtics out, especially with Porzingis being out. Terry Rozier plays. I mean, maybe he's right. But then the Knicks caught a stray, and I was like, why? Why? So Pat Riley caught whim of this, and Pat Riley's not happy. He's an executive, obviously. He's all about winning championships. And he wasn't happy with that early exit. Let's hear what Pat Riley has to say about this.
Pat, this weekend, Jimmy Butler had said, if he was healthy, that Boston would have gone home. I know it's tough to live in hypotheticals, but if he was able to play and Terry was able to play, did you feel like the gulf has gotten way too big with you in Boston? Or if you had your guys, that it might have been more competitive?
We played, I've been involved in competition in the playoffs against certain opponents that turned into hate, even since we've been here, I hate to use that word, but the competition gets so tough that you don't like one another. And so we played Boston 4 times, I think, in the playoffs since Jimmy's been here. So, you do develop some dislike for the other team, but they are, this year, I think, the best team in the league, with the best roster in the league. They made some great moves. Brad Stevens did a great job in getting Holiday and Porzingis. They built their bench a little bit differently. And, for him to say that, I thought, is that Jimmy trolling or is that Jimmy serious? if you're not on the court playing against Boston or on the court playing against the New York Knicks, you should keep your mouth shut.
That's Pat Riley, y'all. That is Pat Riley. Excuse me. That is Pat Riley to his superstar Jimmy Butler. And here's my analysis on the situation. Jimmy Butler is a clown. He likes to have fun, whatever. Okay, he took shots, and look, listen, he backs it up, right? But this was not the time, and he made the comments, first of all, after game 2, that, don't let us get one, because obviously I think it was Jaylen Brown who made that comment last year, and you know what happened. They ended up going to a game 7, whatever it is. Miami came back, and Miami would eventually eliminate the Celtics and then go to the finals, where they lost to the eventual champion Denver Nuggets. Here's the deal. Jimmy Butler, you weren't healthy. If you're not healthy, don't add fuel to the fire, because your team doesn't have Terry Rozier either. They could not, you're writing checks that your team can't cash. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, and then secondly, the guy took shots at Josh Hart, the New York Knicks, Tom Thibodeau, and I'm like, is he trying to get the Knicks to come calling? What's that about? And Pat Riley is right. You're not playing. Just be quiet. Don't chirp. Jimmy Butler, by the way, he's due for an extension. He's got a player option for 2025, 2026. So he's going to be 35 going into this season, making a healthy $48 million plus contract. And then he's got a player option for 2025, 2026, where it's a player option for $52 million plus. And he's an unrestricted free agent in 2026, 2027, where he will be 37 years old. The question I have is, with all this talking, is Jimmy Butler trying to punch his ticket out of South Beach? Well, Miami fans, rest assured, Pat Riley also said in that interview that he's not trading Jimmy. But I think he should consider it. He's 35 years old. He's not getting any younger. He's got to consider it. I think any wise executive has to consider it, because he's getting older. How are you going to build around him? I think you try to get something for Jimmy Butler. And destinations and rumors that you've been hearing about are maybe send him back to Philadelphia with his guy Joel Embiid. But here's the thing, that would affect, I think, the growth of Tyrese Maxey, who's becoming a superstar in his own right. I don't know if you do that, because then you show that you're still building around Embiid, the current NBA MVP, before, according to all reports, Jokic is going to get it. But to me, I think Pat Riley should consider it, and I don't take it as a big deal. Josh Hart has made comments about Jimmy Butler, about playoff Jimmy and everything. So I think it's all in fun. Tibbs, I think it's all in fun. So it's nothing personal per se. But I think Pat Riley should consider trading Jimmy Butler, and maybe Philly. And by the way, Philly, you're hearing about all this Paul George possibly to Philly because they have all this cap space. I think that's another thing that may hinder Tyrese Maxey's ascension. But I'll tell you this, there's a player, by the way, and I know I'm jumping from Miami to Philly, but I think there's another player that no one's talking about. I think Emmanuel Quickley to the Sixers, a backcourt of Maxey and Quickley, like back in college. Maybe they take a page out of the Knicks book. I'm just saying. But I had no problem. With Jimmy Butler being, a troll, a clown, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. Seriously, it is what it is. Now, I didn't drop a video about the Knicks. I get it. Game 1 is tonight. I'm heading to the game, and we'll be at game 1, and I will be doing a follow-up of my of what I saw. You know, no preview video. I will tell you just quickly. I think the Knicks. This is going to be a series that will go 6. I think maybe 5, depending. I can't wait to see what happens, and just look out for that video. We'll be dropping it after the game. Maybe I'll drop it. Depending on when I get back. But look for it tomorrow for sure. But go Knicks. Now, as we close with our By the Way segment, the Timberwolves, who have taken a 1-0 lead on the champs, the Nuggets, Rudy Gobert is questionable tonight because he is expecting, or he and his family, they're expecting their first child. Congratulations to Rudy, and to my boy, and to one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Timberwolves fan I know, Dave. I think you guys still got it. I'd like to thank you for tuning in, folks. I'm on most social media platforms. On Instagram, at SamIAnalyze. On Facebook, at SamIAnalyze. On the platform, formerly known as Le Twitter, at SamIAnalyze. Please like, subscribe, share, and you see that notification bell to the right. Please click on that. That will let you know the next time I drop another video. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, à tout à l'heure.